Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Meisterbloo and I am doing a Let's Play of Higurashi no Nakakoto ni Chapter 1 Onikakushi. Having a great time with this. Last video went a little way over. It went way over. And the only reason I'm really, well, one of the only reasons why I'm really trying to keep a 20-minute episode thing is because I record with my phone because I don't have a proper video camera yet. And my phone stops recording after about 28 minutes, and it's had problems in the past where it had stopped recording and I wasn't aware of it, but continued trying to make a long video, so that's just an explanation as to why my videos aren't like an hour long, because trust me, the way I would like to do this is I would love to do this series, like each big major scene from one to the next, but sometimes they take a little longer, and that could be because I just ramble a lot. But anyway, let's continue on. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I had agreed to meet with Rena to dig Colonel Sanders' Kentagoon out of that mountain of treasure from before. Mom, do we have any work gloves? I need towels too. Aren't they in the shed out back? The towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. What's going on, Keiichi? Where are you headed in that getup? If they come to dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely, and it'll be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after the Colonel Sanders in front of the fried chicken place in town. A bit of excavating, so my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. Good on ya, Mom. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. There's the water again. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Who? Oh, hey guy! It was Tomotaki-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. It couldn't be that all he took pictures of was handsome young men in the twilight. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. That's a weird way to respond. I expelled the rude imagery from my head and greeted him without inciting anything. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? He was probably talking about Rena. Guessing by the way Tomotaki-san was shaken up. What was all that about? She was walking around with an axe. Oh. She was walking around with an axe, and she was laughing with a huge smile across her face. That was Rena without a doubt. It was probably because she could take it home today and she couldn't hide her excitement. I hid myself because I thought she might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, it certainly would certainly be quite the spectacle for a girl of her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomotaki-san's reaction is the epitome of logical. It's fine, just leave her be. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Tomotaki-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for a normal person to understand Rena. I'll just toss a bunch of BS out there. If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop too much around here. Oh, that's such a... That's not even funny, Keiichi. That's just mean. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomotaki-san abruptly called out to me. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean it that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... I'll try my best to be careful. Leaving only those words behind, Tomotaki-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. It was only meant to be a joke, but it felt like I said something bad. You did! That was mean! Like there's playing around and there's going too far. That's a bit too far, Keiichi. The dam! Also, puppy lion, I was not intending that to be a pun in the last episode when I said, what was it? Breaking the damn mood or something like that. I saw your comment and I immediately was like, I'm getting old. I'm turning into old grandpa with the puns and whatnot. I'm gonna be spouting puns, unknowingly spouting out puns whenever I feel like. God damn it. Keiichi-kun! I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understand what Tomodachi-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving an axe around would certainly seem dangerous. You should cover that axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around out in the open like that. Oh no! Attack of the yawns! Oh! Oh god! That's one of those yawns that makes me blind. Oh god. Alright.
Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one.
Thinking about it, there really was no need to try and keep up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa probably already knew about Rena's eccentricities. She's probably the only person who can carry an axe around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Ah, well, let's finish this today. If we bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull him out. I've got everything we need. Leave it to me.
Okay.
I took the axe from Rena and made my way up this unstable slope.
Just wait, Kenta-kun. Keiji-kun will save you.
Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go! Oh. A solid thwack rang throughout Hinamizawa. Throughout? Yeah, throughout's supposed to be one word. Throughout, as if the job was being done by a lumberjack.
How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself.
If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it. But this adversary was more formidable than I expected. First of all, I'd never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I'd wanted to split the wood, but I lost at rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. Because the spot where I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired and decided to take a break.
She's happy. Did I get it?
Rena had already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. Aw. I'm fine. I'm almost there. I'll make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a good night kiss tonight. You're gonna want to clean him up first.
Yeah, thanks. Giving Kenta-kun a good night kiss.
Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I had thought she lived here all her life.
Huh? In Kanto. It wasn't as rural.
Rural. It
wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it's still out in the countryside.
Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. You know this is pretty far out in the boonies.
Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work?
Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. He'd been saying for a while that somewhere deep in the mountains like this would be perfect.
Studio? Is your father an artist or something?
He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in an industry plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in the Makuhari Messe? What's that? I'll have to look that up. He's determined to have them displayed in the Waterfront International Exhibition Hall.
That's amazing! Let me see them next time!
I was too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I would. I picked myself up while giving some vague answers.
But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle?
Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. I was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out all the answers. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back to the worksite. Fade. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song, as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Why? This is going on too much. This was my last semester of college for this semester. This is my last week for the semester of college, so I've been just busy all week. A little tired, so if I'm yawning, I apologize. Just a bit more. Today, I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury. Hoo-yah! Huh! Yeah, what is it good for? You little... damn it! I had swung the axe countless times today, just as like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes aren't meant to be swung at people, ever. With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I put behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder.
Oh no!
The arm came off with a sickening sound. It clattered down noisily, stopping at my feet.
Oh no. What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Sorry. The figure's arm. I broke it off.
Oh, that's all? I thought Keiji-kun might hurt himself.
I probably had a really guilty look on my face. I feel bad about that. I would feel so horrible if I broke the thing she wanted so much. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled.
We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him. Nobody will even notice.
I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side?
Okay.
Oh. She's so sweet. Seems like they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet to be such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mion knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared.
You're pathetic, Keiichi, my bruh. Alright, Rena, let's do this in one go.
Oh, that's me. Ready, and...
Whoa! We did it! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Yay!
The right time to give 3 cheers. That moment for 2 days of work bearing fruit. It's bearing fruit, is it? He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end, instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Kenta-kun. Your new master is a pretty decent person. She is. She's really sweet.
What? Kenta-kun, he really is cute!
It didn't matter that he was all dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. It would. I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark.
Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this.
Think really hard about what you'll do to repay me, okay?
Whoa. I wonder what kind of repayment. I wonder.
For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to her house, but we couldn't go like this. We rolled the statue up in the tarp and lifted him. Now it's gonna look like we're carrying a body! And so Jack and Jill went up the hill, carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed axe. That is a beautiful sentence. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitaki-san. If he saw us here and took a picture, we'll need to get rid of him. Lol. You typed lol in. Is it meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitaki-san, unable to grasp my sense of humor, had left behind. This is very peaceful audio playing right now. I'm just gonna take a nap. I'll see you guys later. No naps. I can't really nap that much anymore. It's something I haven't been able to really do since high school is take naps during the day. Yay, new tips! I'm gonna view those tips! Is it just the one? Oh, it is just the one, I think. I guess? What kind of a name is Rena? I can't... So yeah, let's see. You go to view all tips and it'll show everything. View new tips, it'll show you the ones that you only get now. Okay, what kind of name is Rena? Rena's an adorable name! I like the name Rena.
Rena's not here. Do you know where she is, Keiichi?
Huh? She was just here, actually. Hey, Mion, where did Rena go?
Rena? Didn't she go to the bathroom? She did say that she's been having bowel troubles lately.
I hadn't heard anything about that. Satigo, do you know where Rena went?
Rena, you say? I just passed her in the hallway. Rena has class duties today, so she's off to water the flower bed.
Ah, it was Rena's turn for class duty. That's very much appreciated. You shut up, Mion. Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to my mind. It's rude to say this about someone's name, but it was a weird name. It was like some foreigner's name. What kind of a name is Rena, I wonder? What kind of kanji does her name use?
Rena is her nickname. She has a proper name as well.
What? Really? I was sure that Rena Ryugu was her full name.
Well, I can understand you making that mistake since we only call her Rena.
She even signs her name as Rena. It's like her real name in school. I wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back. Satoko and Rika-chan looked at each other.
You don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is. It's the Re from Ore and the Na from Nara. Her real name is Reina Ryugu.
I was about to say, I was like, I don't know anything about another name, but I have seen this.
Reina. So it's not Rena, it's Reina. Reina, is it? So it's read out as Rena instead of Reina?
That's a pretty interesting reading.
No, that's not it. Reina is the correct way. Rena had told us that she wanted to call us to call her Reina.
I don't know who's talking.
Rena, so we call her Rena. Kei-chan, Rena is Rena, you know. Only strangers here call her Reina. You get where this is going.
I understood what Mion was saying. It didn't matter what her real name was, only what names we used between us. Rena Ryugu is Rena. She's nobody other than that. So I was thinking, if I had a nickname, what would you call me by that? Or would you call me by that?
If it's good. So what do you want to be called?
Con Man. Damn it, Keiichi, that's not cool. Rena then came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena the people were looking for her.
What's this now? Who's looking for me, I wonder?
Seeing that, both Mion and I sneered. Bailiff Ryugu doth show herself. Con Man, you're quite sinister.
What is this? Keiichi-kun and Mi-chan are evil bailiffs. A con man.
Damn you, Rena no Suki Ryugu. Today doth be when thou meetest thy maker. Have at thee. I should be better than this. I work Shakespeare. I work in Shakespeare. I work with Shakespeare all the time. All the time. I should be way better than this. God, everyone I know is going to be so disappointed in me.
What? Suki-san.
It's not even Shakespeare though. It's funky like Shakespeare though.
Suki-san, Kaku-san, show them what for. Aye, sir. I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account.
I love Rika. Since it's come to this, we have no choice. We'll just have a grand battle with 5 people. And we probably lost. Yep. Rena's fierce punches exploded in the proper timing to take out the seal. The evil that was Mion and myself was vanquished in the end. I do hope that Rena does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading to Nagatachu? My destination is decided by where the
cute stuff gathers.
The toll of the bell signaled that break time was over.
Come on, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan. The teacher's coming.
I took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered in the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man, gotta buckle down for one more. Ow, that was fun. Alright. That's about it for this episode, because I'm nearing the 20-minute mark. I'm spitting all over. I'm nearing the 20-minute mark, and I want to try and keep these around 20 minutes as best as possible. I will lose myself occasionally like I did in the last video. So, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out, everybody.